he's mad. So he's going into this fight with a chip on his shoulder. And he's going to be throwing that right hand all over Stiverne's face. And Stiverne hasn't fought in 2 years. Stiverne is 38 years old. Stiverne is going to be rusty. He's going to be really rusty. And he's going to be facing a very wild, a very wind-up Deontay Wilder who's angry. And he's going to pay for it. I predict he's going to get knocked out in the second half of the fight. I don't think it's going to happen in the first half. I think in rounds, put it this way, if Wilder does not get Stiverne out by round 7, the fight's going the distance. 100%. The fight will go the distance. But I expect it to go less than 7 rounds. I expect Wilder to knock him out with that right hand that he always knocks out people. Unless he came up with like new moves in his training camp. I see he's been throwing like that crazy uppercuts and shit. He does have I saw him like when he fought Johan Duhaupas, and even when he fought Nikolai Sverfa, he did throw like that little hook. He's been working on his hook. I want to see something new from Wilder, to be honest, like, because he's always just throwing that right hand. When he does knock out Stiverne, I hope he does it with like a different punch, because it's always the right hand. So I actually hope he does it with like a different punch. Maybe like a counter. Maybe Stiverne's coming forward and he throws like an uppercut, because Stiverne is open for that uppercut. Maybe he comes in and he throws an uppercut and he just lays Stiverne out. But regardless, Stiverne will be put out of his misery. And when he knocks out Stiverne will disappear, because Stiverne hasn't even fought in 2 years. So he's already irrelevant. He's already like a ghost. So imagine when Wilder knocks him out. He's really going to be irrelevant. We already know the only reason he's getting that shot at the WBC is because the WBC is corrupted and they're trying to protect Wilder. So they let these easy title defenses go for Wilder. That's why they're trying to do that thing where they're trying to have Deontay Wilder versus the winner of Eric Molina, Dominic Brazil, because they know that's an easy fight for Wilder, an easy title defense. I already said Wilder's not going to fight Joshua or Dillian White next. It would be a miracle if he does. But I could assure you he will fight the winner of Dominic Brazil, Eric Molina, because they're already fighting for a title eliminator. So you already know how it is with like the WBC and Wilder. They always try to protect him and shit. So they set up these easy title defenses for him. I hope he fights Dillian White though, just because a lot of people think he's ducking Dillian White. I'm one of those people, but also because I think Dillian White is a tad overrated. So I would like to see Wilder just beat him, just to like shut everyone up who's saying that Dillian White is gonna beat Deontay Wilder. Dillian White's not gonna beat Deontay Wilder. It's not gonna happen. I like Dillian White, but stylistically, he's gonna lose to Deontay Wilder. I just hope it goes the distance, because if he knocks out, because the way this fight's being built up is like Deontay Wilder is the only, Stiverne is the only man to go the distance with Dillian White. So if he were to knock out Deontay Wilder, excuse me, man, all these guys' names, Stiverne, then he would officially have 39 wins, 39 by knockout. He would have officially knocked out every man he's been in the ring with. So, and the fact that this is really how California looks, doesn't it? The fact that I haven't been in a while, it kind of looks like this, California. The fact that Bermane Stiverne has already been knocked down in his last fight against that bum Derek Rossi, then I would imagine his punch resistance is terrible right now. And we know Derek Rossi don't hit nowhere near as hard as Deontay Wilder, so it's gonna make him look bad if it goes a distance, or even if he doesn't even manage to like drop him. So I really hope for Wilder's sake that he ends Stiverne, because if he doesn't, then we might have to question his punching power. You know, we might have to question it. Oh shit, my bad. We're just killing all these innocent people having a good day at the beach. They have no idea that their life's gonna be ruined by me. So sad. So sad, isn't it? Oh shit. But I'm not excited for this fight, man. I see Showtime is trying to hype up the fight. They did their little highlights of Deontay Wilder and shit. I'm more excited for Anthony Joshua versus Carlos Takam because that's new. I've never seen that. I already know what's going to happen with Wilder and Bermane. But, you know, of course I'm going to watch it because I'm a hardcore boxing fan, so I will watch it just for those purposes alone. But it doesn't mean I like the fight. The fight that I'm really intrigued for next month is, well, not next month, but like at the end of the year, is really Rigondeaux. Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Vasily Lomachenko. I'm probably going to make a separate video talking about that, because that's a fight I want to see. Because you have to realize, when I make videos, I just do it right. I just press record and I do it. I don't plan the video, so that's why sometimes I be like losing my thoughts and shit, because I don't like write my shit down. I just start gaming and I press record, you know. So that's why I start rambling about other subjects or other fighters sometimes, because I start thinking about other fighters. Like, I'm excited to watch Marius Wack versus Jarrell Big Baby Miller, because I'm interested to see if Jarrell Miller could stop Marius Wack, because Marius Wack is a guy that went 12 rounds with Vladimir Klitschko. He's also a guy who it took 12 rounds for Alexander Povetkin to stop. So I think it'll be a big and mind you, both of these guys have much better resumes and much longer resumes than someone like Jarrell Miller. They had like 30 pro fights. Vladimir Klitschko had like 60 pro fights. He couldn't take him out. So if someone like Jarrell Big Baby Miller, who has like less than 20 fights, is able to stop Marius Wack, I think that's a statement. You know, a lot of people don't rate Jarrell Miller. They think he's overrated. I think he has better skills than Wilder. I don't think he's as fast as Wilder. I don't think he's the same puncher as Wilder, but I think he's a better inside fighter than Wilder. I think he knows how to throw proper hooks. I think he knows how to cut the ring off. That's something Wilder don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to label this video, because I'm like rambling about every other fighter. Oh, look at the doggy. Let me run the doggy over. Oh my god. Oh my god, I killed the dog, guys. I killed the dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Fucking dude just killed him. I'm probably just gonna title the video Wilder versus Stiverne or some bullshit. Because again, guys, sometimes I'm playing my games and I just think of boxing and I think about talking about boxing. So I just make like these long ass videos, and I don't even know what to call it, because I talk about other boxers. You know, it's a little different like when you just sit down and like make a video and you know what you're gonna talk about. You know which boxer. Who the fuck just ran me over, motherfucker? You know what boxer you're gonna talk about. So you just spent, somebody killed me. You just spent the whole time talking about that boxer and shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's a little different than when you are just playing a game and you just start talking boxing. And then you have to like edit the pieces and shit. It's different. It's different. Damn, man. I still don't understand why. I guess the only reason Stiverne was like looked at as a really good threat to Wilder in the first place was because at the time, that's how bad Wilder's resume is. Wilder's resume is so bad that at the time, Stiverne, who wasn't even nobody, was looked and perceived as a top guy for Wilder to face, because at the time Stiverne really only had one good name in his resume, and that was Chris Arreola, who wasn't even that good to begin with. That's it. And he was, of course, he won the vacant WBC title from Chris Arreola. So that's why that at the time was a good win for Wilder. But again, that's why I always say Stiverne is so overrated, dude. Stiverne is so overrated, man. He's so overrated because his best win it was against Chris Arreola, who it wasn't like he was some great heavyweight. You know, a lot of people always praise Wilder for beating Stiverne. It's like, okay, it's not the best win. It was a decent win, but it wasn't the best win, you know? It wasn't the best win, dude. Don't joke, damn it. Fuck. I don't know. Boxing, there hasn't really been too many things going on in the world of boxing lately. So, because I don't know what videos to make, because I only make videos about boxing, right? But I don't know, there hasn't really been that many things going on. So I haven't been really making videos when it comes to boxing, but I'm planning on coming back and making videos and predictions, because I used to do like who wins and shit. I'm planning on doing that, you know, sometime in the future. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's all I have to say. McGregor's out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.